between India and Pakistan. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Ali Mitchell.
It's great to be here for this match. I'm sure we'll be treated to a spectacular contest.
Thanks, Alison. Let's join them down in the middle to find out who will be fielding first.
Easy decision for the captain there, batting first in home conditions. Left-hander opening today, he'll take the first ball as well. He wants to settle in quickly, rotate the strike and then expand the stroke play. Kishan joining him in the middle to kick things off.
We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket. Oh, that's a horrible shot to start the over.
The left-handed batter taking guard, but wants a solid start.
The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Big edge, where's that going?
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep. Oh, that edge was so close to going to hand. They're fortunate to pick up their first runs.
Edged it, no one there. Could be four. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed and 4 runs.
Afridi shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. There'll be runs here.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
That's the over. India 12 for 1.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
The new bowler is coming into the attack. Chance to run two. Kishan ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Kishan has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Cracks off the bat. Nice shot. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure.
Strange decision not to run. There was probably 2 on offer.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. End of the over. India 20 for 1.
Another massive over of power hitting. Run rate did dip a bit though, although I don't think they'll complain much about this start.
Massive outside edge. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Great shot. At least one on offer. Cracking shot. Lent on the ball and hit strongly through the line. 4 more.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Shot. Should be runs here. Finds the fielder with that shot. Going with pace now. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Hit that one on the arc. A fabulous drive for 6.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Big edge. Doesn't beat the infield. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Jeez, time that well.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Went for the extra pace and over-pitched. Kishan takes advantage with a great shot through the leg side. Nicely played. That's the over, and a poor one at that. Nothing you can really say to soften the blow when the leak runs like that.
Taking full toll for this power play. Supreme timing and power.
Shah coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. There could be a couple if they hustle. Chance.
Yadav, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Shah finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved.
It's been a great power play so far. They've dealt some big blows consistently. With that said, they probably would have wanted a bit more that over with the form they have tonight.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. There'll be runs here. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Shot. Should be runs here. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Don't always mind getting hits for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next delivery right. That sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Great shot. At least one on offer. Nice shot. Runs possible. Too much for him and got what it deserved. Gone. Great catch.
Dubé just about ready to go out in the middle.
Someone different now to bowl at. brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. I'll get at least one here.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Edged it. What a catch. Out. Good catch, close to the ground.
Hardy, the new man, taking guard in the middle. To get things going after getting their eye in.
Pandya taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Big edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Ashraf, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. That's going right out of the ground. Dubé with a magnificent pull shot.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot. Transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to focus. Back to line and length. There could be a couple if they hustle. Chance to run two.
Well, they haven't been in a rush to get started, but they'll still be relieved to get off the mark.
Shot. Should be runs here. Wasn't coming back into the attack. Great shot. At least one on offer. Fantastic catch.
Singh, the new man in the middle. He wants to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings. He's got their tail up.
Nice shot, straight to gully. Nice shot, runs possible. Shot, at least 2 on offer. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. India are 75 for 5.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Ashraf coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? There'll be runs here.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, punched it to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes though, just got to accept it and move on. Thick edge. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Wasn't back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Middled that one, great timing. Shot, should be runs here. The bowler looks really confident. Ashraf back into the attack. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's the maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
There was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Ashraf over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Strange decision not to run. There was probably 2 on offer.
Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Well balanced, smothered the ball, and through the leg side it goes. Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. Ahmed coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Swept away fine, should just be a single. They'll get at least 1 here. Pulled away, should just be the single with deep square leg out. Expensive over that one. There's going to need to be a serious tactical rethink. The batter's confidence, they're really growing.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
It's in the air and safe. Should get some runs from that. That's a solid shot. Doesn't beat the infield. And taking a deep fine leg. Not too much. Just hold on to it straight forward.
Patel, the left-hand middle-order batter, taking guard. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Chance to run two. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Patel gets off the mark.
Power and precision in that shot.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running. How will the bowler respond?
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Edged it, no one there. Could be four. Is starting to really get on top of this bowl. He may need a few changes to hold the momentum. There'll be runs here.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Perfectly timed. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. What a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure.
They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Shot, should be runs here. Good shot, a beauty. That's a boundary save for sure.
for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
That's the over. India, 139 for 6.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Shah coming back into the attack. He's done well so far. Crunched over the onside. Oh, the batter holds the pose as the ball sails. I reckon 12 deep into the crowd for a maximum.
A good innings, that's 50. Simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Singh lets it go through to the keeper.
Too much room and got what it deserved. Afridi, brilliant stuff, but backward square with a great catch.
Yadav in the middle. They want to get the feet moving from the get-go.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Nice shot. Runs possible.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Finds the edge. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. India 147 for 7.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Ashraf back on now. Waits for it. Crack! And that looks to be 4.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find a boundary.
Yadav has gotten a big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Nicked it. It's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. They'll get at least 1 here. Flex that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Great shot. At least 1 on offer. The bowl and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Shah given the job here to bowl the last over of the innings. Loves them there. Hooked away, and that'll be a maximum. Oh, what a nice catch by the young man in the crowd.
A fantastic shot off the back foot. Really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch, and admire.
just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Open the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Oh, boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, now that flew over the boundary. 18 from 3. It's not fun and games out there if you're bowling. It's all in the head now.
Sharp shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. It mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target. Maybe just playing a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Didn't get the foot behind the line. It could be costly with a free hit for the batter now. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. And that's the end of the innings. Pakistan have been set a target of 181 runs.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. First ball.
Big edge straight away and into the gap for some runs. Zaman with a great start.
He didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. But on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Cut away to deep point. Should just be the single. Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot before.
Ayoub was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field into the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Massive outside edge. Over Pakistan, 9 for none.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Cracking shot over pitch and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be four.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up four.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Absolutely middle that. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Strange decision not to run. There was probably 2 on offer.
Nicely played. End of the over. 9 off it. Pakistan are 18 for none.
2 down, and they're making an early fist of this match. Some massive hitting so far.
Edged it. Great catch. First ball of the over too. And gone. Brilliant catch.
The new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Azam taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Ball's on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. Will force a mistake. Great shot. At least 1 on offer. There'll be runs here. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Oh my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. That's a solid shot. Couldn't get it through the field. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Good shot. A beauty.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and and the rewards will come. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Power and precision in that shot. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Good return there, back from the deep. End of another disappointing over. Yada has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
4 overs gone, and it's a very good start to this run chase. Excellent power play so far.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Shot, should be runs here. Doesn't beat the infield.
Flushed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes though, just got to accept it and move on. They'll get at least one here. Bumrah showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. Six runs added in that over. Pakistan are 43 for 1. Byfield is now allowed outside the circle. Going with spin now. Assertive punch down the ground. Fielders are in pursuit. There should be at least a few runs here. Nice shot. But on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Straight to long on, and it's a pretty regulation catch in the end.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening.
Rizwan ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. And now, 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'll be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
New batter in, but will have to wait a bit before facing his first ball.
too much for him and got what it deserved. Good catch, out.
The left-hander, the new batter in the middle, just about ready to go. First ball for the batter, coming in.
That's a solid shot. Hit that hard and fast.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. There'll be runs here. That's the over. A much better showing compared to earlier, and we'll want to build on that.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Big edge. Where's that going? That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Worked away. It's a nice single. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. That's gone down. Thick edge. Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, just might get that wicket. Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball to the boundary. That's a boundary save for sure. The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. Big edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line. Middled that one. Great timing. Absolutely middle that.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Patel, the spinner, coming into the attack. That's a solid shot. Oh, he's played that well. Back with a point through gully, and that's 4 more.
The gap was left open for them, and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary.
Massive outside edge, and the chance goes begging. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Oh my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it's dispatched with ease. How will he reply?
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Shot, should be runs here. Thick edge.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4. How will the bowler respond?
They'll get at least 1 here. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. That's the over, and a poor one at that. Nothing you can really say to soften the blow when you leak runs like that.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Nicely played. Kishan with a beautiful piece of fielding.
That one got under the short ball. The boundary's too short for this batter.
Patel has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. There'll be runs here. Great commitment. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Pakistan 2 for 4.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Interesting decision to change the bowl. Found them going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. That's a solid shot. Massive outside edge.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. That sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit. Yada showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary.
He didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Great shot. At least one on offer. Out. Good catch.
Fahim, the new man at the crease. Left-hander, he's a lovely player to watch and will want to make a good score today. He's got their tail up.
Ashraf, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bubbler. 6 more.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot, transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Huge edge. Oh boy, it just didn't stick. Shot, should be runs here. He's quick onto that in the infield. End of another disappointing over. Yada has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way. Might look to go big again here.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle. Nice shot, runs possible.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Yada shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the spacing power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. A good innings, that's 50. Simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
That shot brings up the half-century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
Edged. That's gone. Fine catch by the wicketkeeper. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see.
Wasim, the new man in the middle. He wants to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
There'll be runs here.
Strange decision not to run. There was probably 2 on offer. That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Great shot. Completion of the over. Really hard to get back on track from here. Tough to save the match now.
They attacked all areas of the ground, 4s, 6s, and there was strong running as well.
Massive outside edge. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
No shot offered. Through to the keeper. Wasim watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
Wasim watched it carefully and left alone.
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Wasson has gotten a big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. That's the end of the over. A poor one that leaves the game firmly in the batter's hands. It's not quite over yet. Bowlers need to finish the remaining overs well.
So they've maintained the intensity all innings and kept ahead of the run rate. It's been a wonderful chase by this team.
Good to finish this innings. Huge. That has flown.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for.